I'm sitting here right now with Rick Spencer, VP of Institutional Advancement, and Mary Reynolds, Associate Director, Alumni Relations. We're here to discuss the 150th anniversary of North Central College. First question I'm going to start with is, what is your plans for this event going on campus?
Well, that's going to take us 2 hours. We only have a short time. We started about 3 years ago working with our trustees, our alumni board, internal committees, some external committees with the community, start planning it. So it's been a long process, and so we have a lot of things that are that we're going to do beginning this Cornerstone week, which is coming up in May. And Mary, if you want to give, because she's kind of in charge of all of that, I'll let her talk about that week.
Sure. This week, or this May, the week of May 15th through the 20th is our Centennial kickoff week, and it's in coordination with Cornerstone Day. May 17th, 1870 was the laying of the first cornerstone of Old Main, and so that's why we're celebrating it that week. During that week, we have all kinds of great things happening, starting off with our Honors Day, which is our Rawl Symposium, and we recognize student academic achievements with the students who present their undergraduate research and honors convocation and honor society inductions. On Wednesday, we are doing a collaborative event with the Riverwalk Foundation. We're doing a breakfast in the Wentz, and then we'll be unveiling kind of the plans for our campus beautification of the Southwest Gateway and the pedestrian spine, which will be happening over the next 2 years. That evening, we have the debut of our documentary, A Promising Start, which the folks here at NCTV have been helping us with, but the first of the 5-part series will be ready, so we'll have a great debut party for that on Wednesday evening. And then on Friday, which is the day we'll celebrate the Cornerstone, we'll be doing an unveiling of the commemorative renaming of Chicago Avenue North Central College Way, or Avenue, and then that evening we'll be doing our Cornerstone celebration, which is going to be a great event with the campus and the community, and celebrating folks who are members of the North Central community as well as the Naperville community that have impacted the college throughout the years. So it is a great week. During the week at the different events, we'll be giving out what we're calling our Centennial medallions. On Tuesday to Excellence in Teaching, on Thursday to Extraordinary Service to faculty and staff, and then on the Friday evening event to folks in the community. So we're looking forward to a great week of stuff, as well as over the next 13 months, there will be a lot planned.
How are you guys getting the community around the campus involved and students involved into being a part of this 150th anniversary celebration? Rick, do you want to talk about the
I'll talk, and then you can talk about the students. But we started, as I mentioned earlier, with a group, with actually 2 different groups. We have a community of Naperville and North Central people that was really started by some people in the community for them to figure out how can they recognize North Central College and be involved in our celebration. Then we have a community, North Central community group that's headed up by Mary and Lauren Ford, who are the core coordinators, and Lauren works in the marketing communications office. And they have put together a group on campus that consists of faculty, staff, students, and that group has been working for a couple of years and just thinking of different ways to celebrate the 150 years.
As far as the students, at the end of the week, one thing I didn't mention is Spring Fest is happening, and so working with the folks in student activities to figure out a way to make students feel part of it as the kickoff week with Spring Fest. And then next year, what we hope to do is have some Pizza with the Prezzes, which are normal events that happen, but have them focus on the anniversary of the 150th during homecoming week. And next year, or this year, I guess, 11/11/11 will also be another time which really will work with students and get them on board as a part of the homecoming activities. But there'll be things like, we hope that athletic teams will be wearing patches, so all of the athletic jerseys will have, something with the 150th on it, so they'll kind of be a part and know and understand what's going on.
Okay, you mentioned earlier that there's going to be a 5-part documentary being made. Can you give us an idea of what's going to be kind of involved with that, what they're going to be giving the documentary about?
Liz Spencer, the executive director for NCTV, is putting together the 5-part series and breaking it into time periods in regards to the institution's history First one is from 1861. Now, we started in Plainfield, Illinois in 1861 as Plainfield College, and then in 1870 came to Naperville, became Northwestern College, and then in the late 1920 became North Central College. And so that whole history is going to be starting from 1861 all the way up to present time. And Liz has divided that into time periods. The first one from 1861 to I think about 1920, and then we'll go from 1920 to maybe 1940. I'm not sure what all the dates are, but that will then give a sense of our history over periods of time, kind of in a logical time segments. And then our alumni, our friends of the college, Naperville community, can buy that whole DVD series. If they just want to, learn about the 60s and 70s, then they pull out that segment and put it on. So it's going to be it's really going to be cool. And we're also doing a book. A couple of our faculty members, one Ann Keating in the history department, and Pierre LeBeau on the Maritime faculty, are putting together a history book that's going to be broken into sections of the presidents of the college and talk about what happened during those periods of time.
When is that book going to be expected to come out?
That'll come out at homecoming in this coming fall.
Okay.
And 11/11/11 is Friday of homecoming, and that's 150 years from we had our first class in Plainfield in 1861.
How long are we expecting the celebration of this 150th anniversary to last?
It will start this May and wrap up next June. So June of 2012 is when we'll wrap up the celebration.
Yeah.
How does it feel having everything coming together?
Well,
A relief?
it hasn't. I don't know. We start in May, so we'll see if it has
Yeah.
come together or not. I don't know. No, it's really exciting. I mean, to think 3 years ago we started thinking about this, and it's just really exciting. We're running 100 miles an hour right now, just making sure that everything's ready to go and getting all the marketing out and all the information out and the invitation. So it's exciting.
We just hope everyone is as excited as we are
Yeah.
and are there to celebrate with us, because it's going to be a great celebration.
Yeah, and if people go on our website, front page, there's a button that says 150, and you click there, and it goes to a website of everything that's going on, so you can always get up-to-date information.
I want to thank you guys so much for being a part of this and giving us an insight about this 150th anniversary. I really appreciate it.